So there's a Terminator anime. It's called Terminator, the anime series.
With a female
Very
protagonist.
inventive name.
That was creative.
And we've been slowly getting updates on it here and there. Little by little, we're getting updates, right? Little by little, we're getting updates here and there. This is a Netflix show. It's Production IG are doing the animation, but it's a American showrunner and writers and stuff. So it's not technically an anime because although it's animated by Production IG, the guys who do like Ghost in the Shell and stuff like that. So a fantastic animation house, absolutely staggeringly good animation house. It's still Western in terms of its narrative. And it's Netflix as well. Netflix has made some good stuff, not to discount that. They do make some good stuff. And we're now hearing that it will feature a female protagonist. That's not necessarily bad, but what is bad and what makes me not massively excited is you tell me it features a female protagonist, and then I look at the other stuff and I go, it's on Netflix. Female protagonist, Netflix. That's not a good combination. It's going to subvert expectations. Doubly
Of course
bad.
it is.
Doubly bad combinations there. So let's just take a look real quick at what's come out. So basically, it was part of Netflix's Next on Netflix preview. It says the company revealed the official log line for the series. Now listen to this. Does this get your juices flowing? Does it get you a bit aroused? 2022. A future war has raged for decades between the few human survivors and an endless army of machines. In 1997, the AI known as Skynet gained self-awareness and began its war against humanity. let me sort my voice out. Cord between the Cord between the future and this past is a soldier sent back in time to change the fate of humanity. She arrives in 1997 to protect a scientist named Malcolm Lee, who works to launch a new AI system designed to compete with Skynet's impending attack on humanity. As Malcolm navigates the moral complexities of his creation, he is hunted by an unrelenting assassin from the future, which forever alters the fate of his 3 children.
I'm going to fuck up the Brady Bunch.
Doesn't sound very good, does it?
No.
I mean, it sounds what you'd expect.
So what if his new creation becomes self-aware, takes out Skynet, and then just turns on the human?
Because it's also isn't that by definition self-aware? If it's an AI, it's artificially intelligent. Does it not? Like the true AI, is that not what it is? Like it has a self-awareness.
I guess there's an argument for that for sure.
Oh my god! What do we think? Because this,
I do not care. Do not care. This doesn't sound good at all. Like not even kind of. Some scientists who we've never heard of, that's probably never been mentioned in the movies, and
John Connor.
3 children, and then the female Terminator coming from the future.
We don't know if it's a woman gets sent back. A woman gets sent back, a soldier. So it's a woman.
So she's the protector.
Back. She's the protector. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Carl Reese. No John Connor. No one that you care about. No Sarah Connor.
Just some other story.
Just a bunch of randos.
Yeah.
What are we? So here's what he said, by the way. So the writer says, anyone knows my writing knows I believe in taking big swings and going for the heart. I'm honored that Netflix and Skydance have given me the opportunity to approach Terminator in a way that breaks conventions, subverts expectations, and has real guts. Well, listen, mate, Matson Tomlin. If you were to actually subvert expectations, it wouldn't have been a woman. Because my expectation is it was going to be a woman.
Yep.
And lo and behold, it's a woman.
Yep.
So, yeah. Pants. It
Like-
just,
like-
look.
Like the third
Go on.
Terminator film that had the woman Terminator who was the bad guy.
The one who made her tits grow.
Yeah. Like she
Alright.
was hot in there. But there's no way you could make the woman the bad person nowadays.
No. Oh my god, just look, we went from this to this.
Yeah.
That's how far the movie industry has fallen in terms of how it treats women.
Yeah.
This was what was in the last film. And this woman's fairly attractive, actually. Like in other films, you know, I mean, they definitely uglified her for this. And then remember, we go from that to that. Holy shit. Go on, Culture. I can see you itching to chime in here. Probably not.
I freaking hated the last Terminator movie. Mackenzie is a piece of garbage in that thing. And they tore down the things that came before. I mean, this is all they do is deconstruct. At a certain point, you've destroyed so much you can't reconstruct, and I think that's where we are. So now they're switching to a different medium, trying to put it in anime form. So you're going to get equal amounts of garbage, just animated. I can't anticipate that this will look good. I mean, if you look at the creation that I did for today's Stinger, that's something that's like a cool anime character and happens to be male. But that's because, it's not believable to have this be created as a female. It just doesn't work. Yeah, there you go. Except that's not all that. I'm not buying any of that.
That's dumb.
Just sucks.
Yeah, they did that same crap with Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They made her have man bod.
Which people have disputed, but we've pulled up the photos, the comparison.
Yeah.
No, my God.
It's
And
100%. There's proof of it out there. You can see it.
Yeah. Go on, Tom. What do you reckon, mate?
What are we talking about again?
Terminator, the animated series.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, I don't care. They have fucked Terminator up so bad. Honestly, I kind of like the way Terminator 3 ends, for better or worse, because it has like this classic sci-fi ending, and it sets it in this time loop that it doesn't matter what they do, they're not going to be able to get away from the fate that awaits them. No. The right idea was
winning. I don't like. It annoys me so much because the first movie they win. Skynet sends a Terminator back in a last-ditch effort. They win.
They didn't. Or when we wouldn't have had Terminator 2. And Terminator 2 opens the doors that it still is an ongoing time loop that no matter what they do, they cannot get away from the fate.
But the start of Terminator, they do actually win. They say that.
Yeah.
Like we win the war. We
in the future.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So they win the war.
Yeah, way in the future.
Yeah,
point
they're
being,
trying to prevent the war from ever happening. And what Tom's saying is they're trying to prevent it from happening in the first place. And because of the way the third one ends, it might not happen on that same year, but it's
inevitable.
Happening. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And then when they did the fourth film, that was the logical jump, because then you jump to the future because we get out of the past, right? This movie has moved past its expiration date. You have to get to the future. The first half of that movie was fine. It just went off a cliff.
Yeah.
And then everything after that has been nothing but an exercise in tedium to try and figure out how to shoehorn Arnold Schwarzenegger into this while also making it a powerful female franchise, which it already was. So you're doubling down on the doubling down on the doubling down thing. So, yeah.
It was one of the best, actually. One of the best female.
Oh, yeah. I've made the argument that Sarah Connor and Mrs. Voorhees are two of the only moms in cinema history that'll kill for their sons.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, the what was the one with Christian Bale?
Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, Salvation.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That ain't so bad. It had the right idea at least going forward.
Yeah,
right? Like
the beginning, the opening of that, once you get past like the initial scene, but when you fast forward to the future and those A10s and stuff come in, like as soon as I got my surround sound, well, that was one of the first movies I put in, because that whole scene right there I thought was freaking badass. But yeah, once you get into it, it goes off into Never Land.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, this will be out at some point. Are we looking forward to this or not?
Oh, good God, no.
I like anime style animation. I like a lot of the animes that I've seen. I liked the recent Cyberpunk anime. But this, no, thank you.
Do you know there's a Terminator there's a Predator, an Aliens versus Predator versus Terminator comic out there?
Really?
Aliens versus Terminator?
Aliens versus Predator versus Terminator.
That sounds cool.
I think I've seen that.
I think it's a Dark Horse one.
Yeah.
I've got the graphic novel.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look that one up on the link I got for the comics. I'm going through the Wolverine Predator one right now.
Yeah. Good, bad.
I'm kind of mixed on it right now. I haven't finished it, so
that's fair. I don't like any of the Marvel stuff at the moment. They've been trashed for a while. So
yeah,
never mind. Anyone else interested for it? Anyone else? No.
Negative Ghost Rider.
No, I presume.
Not really.